subscribers, anglers, creators, YouTubers. What's going on? Welcome back into the channel. Welcome back to MBP Fighting the Elements Fishing. Yes, 35-mile-per-hour winds up there, like 30, 25, 30 where I'm standing. You still guys got 8 or 10 miles per hour buckled down there, but we're back down in the Mississippi. Yeah, and yeah, let's get the rods out. Let's see what's going on. I got some night crawlers courtesy of let's see, number of people that donated to the channel, along with Justin Thunderstuck, Jay Fishing. Welcome back into the channel, folks. Welcome back. Yeah, we're buckled down. You can see how low I've got that camera set to the ground. This wind is like, yeah, this is nothing to play with. It blew me off my scooter twice on the way down here. Yeah, this is the only angle I could get where the camera didn't get blown over every 5 seconds. It's still not a great angle. I know it'd be better off over there, but you see the difference between wind here and here is a lot. I'm going to try to get in the camera feed here and get all this stuff situated. I got my rods down pretty much as low as I can get them to the water. Got a 1/4 of an ounce of weight on that one, 1/8 of an ounce on that one. I should probably be using more weight just because of the wind, but I'd rather get those bites than have them not hit because of the weight. Yeah, she's blowing pretty good. I mean, this wind is like, whew. It's going to be tough manning stuff, tough checking everything. We're just out here trying to catch some fish. And it's supposed to get very cold tomorrow. Later on tonight, we're supposed to actually get snow. I mean, that's how bad it is. She's like 50, 55 degrees maybe, with the water temperature being in the 40s. Yeah, she's definitely in the low upper 40s down here by the water. If I can see a bite down here, I should be able to get, because I know I'm going to be getting bites down here with the way this water level is. It's just, yeah, it's going to be tough seeing them. Let me check that cell phone and everything, make sure we're doing okay with the feed. Yeah, she looks pretty good. All right, let's turn on data, and that way we can get this other cell phone working. All right, we are connected. Let me get this onto YouTube so I can check the chat. Yeah, that wind is not something not to be played with down here. I know I might be able to have to put the rods down even further closer to the water, because I can't even see a bite even with them 8 or 10 inches off the ground. All right, here we are. I can see you guys' chat finally. Danny, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Danny says, hey, Mike. And Brittany, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Brittany says hi, all. Danny says hi. And Unlimited, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Unlimited says Danny and Slime Time. Let me, because I know you're a growing channel. Let me make sure I get your wrench back here. Yeah, if anyone needs their wrenches, just let me know. That's up to 37 now. I got to keep an eye on how many wrenches I've got. Oh, yeah, I thought that was a bite. The line went slack on me. Boy, it's going to be tough to feel these bites out here. In this wind, yeah, she's going to be tough. I'll get back to the chat here in just a second. Yeah, we'd probably be better off fishing out there on that rock point. But then again, we wouldn't have the kind of windbreak we'd have on this side. That's kind of the reason why I chose this side over that side. Along with the fact there are two geese over there that are nesting on that other side. See, Danny says, hi, Slime Time. And Teresa, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Teresa says, hello, everyone. Hello, MBP. Danny says, hi, Teresa. Teresa says, hi, Danny. Say it was 90 here. Yeah, I wish it was. I'm guessing it's dropped quite a bit. I mean, the temperature's not bad out here. It's just the wind is blowing so dang on bad. It's hard to even see a bite. Hard to keep your rods stable. Hard to keep your rods in place. I might have to just have one hook itself down here. And you guys can see how I'm blowing around. You guys are probably jiggling around and everything. Let's see. Danny says, that's nice little breeze. Oh, you're talking about it was 90 miles per hour. Wow. Yeah, we're getting in the 50 mile per hour range, so it's nothing to be joking about. Yeah, that wind is nothing to be joking about. Let's see. We have in. See, Magnet Pirate, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Danny says 603, and Teresa says I saw an 18-wheeler turn over. Yeah, there was one over on the highway over there. I don't think it was filled with anything, but yeah, you could see it. It was blocking Highway 70 up there. I can never remember how to pronounce short. I can't remember. But what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Teresa says 603. And see, just started 603. Yeah, we just started. We ain't been fishing but 7 or 8 minutes. We're gonna make it a day out here. I mean, I know there's fish here, and I took one cast and I got one bite, and I figured I better put on the live feed. It's hard pressed to feel them though. I mean, this wind is pretty bad. 603 says, oops, LOL, Scotty, Danny. See, Scotty, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Says hi, MBP. Oh, I can't remember how to pronounce CEPA. It's Shirok. I can't remember. But hi, what's going on? It's nothing like its name. And Jackie, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Jackie says hi. Let's see. Fishing with Jose says hi. I know I forgot how to pronounce CEPARA. I know it's nothing like its spelling. If you could spell it out for me one more time. 603 says, hi, Hacky. Fishing with Jose with the face. And Danny says, hi, Jackie. Danny says, hi, Jose. Fishing with the... Teresa says, I can't remember. It's an unusual pronunciation of. It doesn't sound like it's can't remember. See, Fishing says hi, Teresa. Teresa says hi, Jose. Have you caught any fish yet? No, we just got started. It's like 8 minutes into the live feed. Let's bite. Yep, I saw that. Do that again. Come on. I should set the hook. Yeah, whenever the wind dies a little bit, I can see these bites. Yeah, he hit it pretty good there. And looks like he got almost all that worm off. Little sucker. We've got 18 dozen night crawlers thanks to some donations to the channel and Justin Funderstuck, Jay Fishing. Caden, I believe, donated a little bit to get some worms. And you guys are kind of buckled down to the ground because it's the wind's blowing like 40, 50 miles per hour right now. That's nothing to play with. You guys could see on the other side of the river where it's all sand over there. It's like one gigantic sandstorm. We're luckily downwind from that. Upwind, I mean. I was getting a bite on both of these. Yeah, these buffalo carp can be extremely hard to hook because they don't peck. They don't pull very hard. And then on top of it, you got this wind that's blowing, which is going to make it almost impossible to see these fish hit. That wind sucks. Yep. Yep, that wind sucks. That should have been the name of this video. Wow, that wind sucks. I'm just putting a nice little ball of night crawlers on there. Casting it over there right where that current begins, right on that point. Kind of trying to keep this rod tip down so that wind doesn't catch it as bad. one stick here that's getting on my nerves. There's a bite on that one. Got him. Fish on. Fish on. That's a pretty good fish. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Right over my other line. Right under my other line, at least. Oh, I pulled off. God. I had it under my other line. I couldn't do nothing. Dang it. Crap. Ah. I gotta do something with this because that's. Maybe if I put this one over there and that one over here. I had that fish hooked and she just thought I got a good hook set into her. It's just she went right that way and right over my other line. I mean, I didn't bend the hook out. Well, I bent it a little bit. Might want to put a heavier duty hook on this one. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll put a little heavier duty hook on this one. Dang it, I missed that fish. Ah. See, Cassie says, what am I fishing for? Buffalo carp, grass carp, blue cat channel, flathead, common carp. Basically, whatever's moving in this river will hit worms. And SPC Adventures. SCP, sorry. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? I want to get this rod back out. I want to put a little heavier duty hook on this, and there's another bite on this one. Boy, it's hard to see those bites, but every once in a while, one will pick it up. It's kind of rare for me having one pull off like that. She ran over my other line. There wasn't much I could do. That first fish, it kind of caught me off guard too. I usually, when that kind of thing happens, I'll reel the other rod in real quick. Kind of didn't have the chance. Let me put a little heavier duty hook on this one. Assuming I got some in here. There's some, yeah, I think there might be one in here. Yeah, that's a better hook. Yeah, this one's not going to bend out as easy. Hang on, folks. I'll get back to the chat with just a second. Looks like they might be holding like right over there instead of over there. It's a little smaller hook, but it's a heavier duty one. It's a brownie rather than a gold. Yeah, that's not going to bend out. First fish blunders. Man, I wish I'd have took this bite. Oh, you sucker. Has no mistake in that bite. Hang on, folks. I'll get back with the chat here in just a second. This is kind of the reason why I killed the live feed yesterday, because fishing in this stuff is hard enough, but fishing and doing a live feed is pretty much impossible. Unless you got somewhere to buckle the camera down. Down at fairgrounds, it's not really possible. Now I'm waiting for the wind to die here for a second. Get the rod out. It's pretty good. I'll get this in there with the wind to die down in just a minute. Get it again. I can't get it out there with this wind. It's pretty good, I guess. Rod set back, and this one's almost got. This needs a little bit more worm on here. We're trying to fish in this stuff, folks. This is tough fishing in this crap. Yeah, this is definitely tough fishing in this crap. We just got to buckle the rods down as close as we can to the water so that we can, minimize how much that rod is bouncing because of that wind. And we ain't got our rods but this far from the water. All right, let's check the chat again. Yeah, I had a fish on. Yeah, that's a good sign. That's definitely a good sign. Just trying to get these situated just right. Probably should focus in on one rod, but if I do, I'll never get a bite on it. What happens? You have to try and do 2 rods. That way you wind up getting bites on the suckers. Let's see what's going on with the chat. And no BS catfishing. Hey, Travis, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Jackie says, did you see what the fish was? Yeah, that was a buffalo carp. Probably 8 or 9 pounds. I got one pretty good flash at her over there. She's about like that. Pretty good sized fish. He just ran right underneath my other line. See, Danny says, hi, Travis. See, says, thanks, SOP. How long will I be out here? As long as I can take this wind. Probably the better part of 3 hours, hopefully. I can get some fishing in before this front comes in and we get, some snow tonight. We're supposed to get, we're supposed to get some snow out here tonight. Oh, got him. Fish on. I got a hook into that one. Yep, I got fish hook into that one. That's not as big. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she's just starting to fight. Yeah, that's a buffalo carp. It's not as big as the last one, but yeah, it's a good 3 or 4 pounder. Yeah, that last one I had was double this size. That's a beautiful one there. Hey, that should go about 3. All right, buddy, give me a break. Don't you start flipping on me till I see you, till I show you up on the camera. All right, buddy. Yeah, that's about 3 pounds, give or take. These guys are like some beautiful fish. I mean, just look at that dark black tail and that tiny, tiny little mouth. All right, buddy. He wants to flip. Bye-bye. Yeah, I barely got him back before he flipped. Woo, caught a fishy. Who am I with? I'm not with anyone right now, Jackie. And let's see, crappie machine. What is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? We also have James. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, I just recently did a purge, guys. So if you want your wrenches back, just let me know. Coffee Man says Danny in chat. James says Danny. And Chaos Goat, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. And AP says hello, MBP mods and everyone in the chat. Let's see, Chaos says double tap that screen. Yep, double tap. Crapping machine with the thumbs up. All right, hang on. Yeah, I had to do a purge, so. Unfortunately, that kind of meant that I had to start over from scratch. And I have no problem with handing out mods, people that are trying to make a channel and trying to do all that other cool stuff. Where is that situated? I can't really see. Well, I guess it's okay. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Yeah, it won't let me do that on my backup, unfortunately. Danny says, hi, AP. And AP says, hello, Danny. Let's see, Walleye, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. See, Crappy Man says, chaos. And it says, Jackie. Oh, Sergey. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Sergey. Or Sergey. Yeah. I can never remember that one. I'm sorry about that. Danny up with the fish on. Yeah, Sergi says organic, and AP says nice fish. Yep, smallmouth buffalo. Yeah, they got longmouth too that are, you know, like whitish color. But let's see, what do we have in? STL Greg, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Let's see, do I want to talk to Jake? I don't know. Oh, you mean Jake? I don't mind seeing him down here. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that was just a little guy, by the way, so we're not worried about him. That's fun size. That's just a little 2-3 pounder. Actually, they're the best eating size, to be honest. Yeah, to do this, I'm going to have to reel each rod in and cast them individually. Because with the way this wind is blowing, this wind's blowing like that, so I need to cast the first rod to the left and the second rod to the right. Yeah, looks okay for that one. And I just need to make sure that this one casts just a little bit to the right of that one. Because they about got the same weight on them. Pretty much. I can't hear anything down here, to be honest. Someone could be shouting 6 feet from me and I wouldn't be able to hear him down here. Serious, I can't hear nothing down here. The only reason why I saw that bite was because it kept pulling on it like that. Just kept pulling on it. Fish on. Got him. Boy, they must be stacked in here. That's a bigger one. That's a much bigger fish. Yeah, that's a much bigger one. That's about 8. 8 or 10, actually. Man, that is a big, long one. Yeah, that's a 10 there. That's a big one. That's like friggin'. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little trouble landing this guy. Yeah, they know that cold weather's coming. They're coming in here. That's a big one. That's got the big old hump on her head and big, long, and fat, probably full of eggs. All right, buddy, come. Nope. She's not ready. She's not ready. Yeah. These suckers are a lot harder to get than you think. Oh, yeah. Ain't ready yet. Oh, for crying out loud. I did not do that. Ah, crap. Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with that in a minute. Make sure I get my soft plastics in here so they don't blow away. That's what I get for not closing the tackle box. This out of the way here. Yeah, I'll get to that in just a minute. I got some hooks and stuff I got to pick up. That's not as bad as you think. I'll get it here. I don't want you on the rocks. I'll beat you up if I get you on the rocks. Yeah, I got her, I think. I got her, I think. Shit. And cooperating, got her around my hands. All right. I got her. Yeah, I got her, folks. Get that icky stuff off of her. You guys can see her. I'll flip over. I get all that stuff off you and you do it again. All right, buddy. Yeah, she's a little slimy and icky and sandy, but yeah, that's about a 10. Chaos ensues down on the Mississippi, huh, folks? That's a beautiful one there. Well, I wish I could get some of the gum off of her, but yeah, she's going in back in. See you, buddy. Let me get this stuff back in here. I knocked my whole tackle box over. Okay, it wasn't that bad of a spot. Could have been a lot worse. Pick up a couple little things here. Some split shots. Make sure I get all this stuff out of here. Whoa, buddy. Don't blow over on me. There's a road runner. Some soft plastics. All right, I guess that's everything. Yeah, we're going to close this up and make sure we've got her out of the way. It's hard to fight these fish in this wind, let alone figure out what the heck you're doing around your other stuff. Well, that chaos is over for the moment. Since I got this one ready to go, I might as well cast her back out. That wasn't quite far enough. I see where they're hitting. They're hitting like 6 or 7 feet out past this little edge here. That's better. Why I'm getting, staggering around is because every time I stand up, I get hit by 30-mile-per-hour winds. Not as easy as you think to fish in this crud. These gale force winds are dangerous. I ride a scooter to get down here. That was donated to me by people on the channel and everything. And I had to step off of her 3 or 4 times because the wind was blowing me so hard that it quite literally knocked me off that thing. All right, I got one rod out. Let me check the chat. Oh, got to get my Colonel Klink lens. Yeah, I'm pretty much blind on one side, so I have to use an extra lens to see these chat. I have a friend of mine that wants buffalo carp. I might keep the next one for him. Another bite. I saw him pecking on it. What did he do to it? Looks like he got most of the worm off. Yep, he tore that worm off up really fast. They're actually doing this to themselves today, folks. They're actually pulling hard enough for me to see through this wind. Usually they don't hit like this. It's pretty good again. Standing on the line, yep. I thought I saw Tara in there a second ago. I'm sorry, it's taking so long. Tara, hi, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Meow, meow. And G-Man, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. And let's see, Seth Johnson, I'm growing channel here. We recently had to do a purge, Seth. We had way too many mods. And like I said, if anybody wants to be a mod, as you know, a growing channel and stuff, all you have to do is ask. And I'll pop that wrench back. Boy, I missed a lot of chat. And here you go, Seth. There you go. There's a sucker hitting on me again. Yeah, they aren't giving me a time to check the chat. G-Man. See, good job, MBP. Thank you. And Danny says, G-Man. G-Man says, Danny. Seth Johnson says, no problem. And yeah, Brent, Seth, I know. If you guys haven't checked out Seth Johnson, he's got some awesome, you know, bluegill, these beautiful like shiners, little shell crackers. Check him out. He's got a great channel. Let's see, Karen, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Karen says, hello, Danny. See, Seth says, G-Man says, hi, Karen. Let's see, Jackie says, how do you make a channel? Well, you just got to figure out what you want to make your channel about. I mean, that's basically the first thing you got to do. You want to be a fishing channel, hunting channel, cooking channel, whatever. And the next thing is just, you know, filming some footage. Put out a few short forms. Shorts are very easy to make. Short forms, a couple long forms, get those 50 subs going, and then you can start going a live feed. And you can get that channel growing real quick once you get those that live feed function going. They make it pretty easy to create a channel nowadays. And content is what you do. I mean, whatever. Let's say you love to cook. We'll make a channel about cooking. Go out there, you know, go into your barbecue, do whatever. If you're a fishing channel, go out and fish for what you want, what you usually fish for. Catfish, crappie, bass, whatever, film it. Cut that using like application like YouCut. It's very easy to use. I've got a little video on one of my my long forms about the kind of the tricks of how to use YouCut. Just a little editorial, basics of how to cut a short in like under a minute. And those first 50 subs seem to be the hardest to get. You can get those first 50 subs. You can start doing live videos. And those lives will pump you up pretty fast. Basically it. Jackie says fishing. I'm 8. You can start your channel at 8 years old, but you've got to number one, you have to have your parents' permission, and I don't believe you can go live until you're 15. No, 13. So you got a few years to go before you go live, and unless you have your parents standing, beside you, you have to have your parents' permission. Because there's some, at 8 years old, you know, there's some weird folks out here that just. That's why they got that rule. Hope it's biting. The current's just pulling me for some reason. Once you're 13, you can do live feeds without your parents, guardian, whatever legal person that's taking care of you. I believe that's the rule, Danny, isn't it? Oh, you're very welcome. Heck, there are a lot of younger individuals that get their get those 1,000 subs and watch hours long before they reach the age of 13, and they become monetized just when they reach that age. They just kind of have to wait for. Well, I think you can do it too with parents' permission. So. It's the same. It's the same deal. I finally started to calm down here, folks. Guys, just tuning in. Thank you. Don't forget to double tap that screen for me. I mean, if you're gonna do live videos, it's pretty easy. I mean, just a tripod, a cheap tripod, a cheap mic. Tripod costs maybe $20 for a decent one that's not gonna blow over. Mic feed, I got maybe $10. It's not that expensive. I mean, your fishing gear costs more than your camera gear, to be honest. And I've got cheap stuff. I mean, I've only got like $50 worth of fishing rods here. I saw that. Don't give me a break. I'm trying to get the other rod set up. We've caught 2, missed 1 today, folks. So it's been a pretty good day so far, even with this wind blowing is the way it is. See, Jackie says, I am Jake's cousin. Zach's done. Let's see. I'll just have to have a bunch of fishing stuff. Just, when you're out fishing, take a recording of your catch, recording of your release. Put those two together, you got a short. And your first few shorts, they're gonna pop really good, or they're gonna get. It's kind of tough once you start getting into the YouTube algorithm. Once they start recognizing your face, you get a lot more views as far as your first couple of shorts go. I had a friend of mine that just started a YouTube channel. His first 2 shorts did nothing. Then his next ones went over like 1,000 or something. Hope this bite. I saw that. Hard to feel these fish because the wind's blowing so hard. It tries to pull the rod right out of your hand. I mean, if you love fishing, oh, Jake. I know who you're talking about. Jake now. I'm sorry. I'll just have a bundle of flashing videos. Let's see. Jackie says who? A friend of mine, let's see, Nomad. Well, I think he changed his name. It used to be Nomad Kayak Fishing. I think he's Amber Effer Extra. It's a weird name now. He changed his tag recently. Like, come on, hit it. Oh, missed him. Dang it. Should have let that one hit it, but it's hard to see these bites. Yeah, he's an older individual. He's in his 30s, but he just started a channel, you know, a couple months ago. Doing really good. You guys too, if you guys haven't checked out Danny the Stinger Manny and all the other individuals that have come into the live feed today. It's a great way to get some subs onto your channel and just check them out and sub to them. When you leave a comment, that'll immediately put a notification into their system. Hey, what's going on? Just getting started. Yeah, this wind is bitch. Sorry about the language, folks. Didn't mean to do that. I get one cuss word slid. I get one cuss word that goes by every feed. All right, I think that looks pretty good. We're just using like a little gob and night crawlers, nothing special. The only problem is that when I got to reel the cast this one rod out, I have to reel this first one in because that wind's blowing right over the top of them. You good? It's hard to hear. What? All right. Yeah, a local individual that works down here for the Corps of Engineers. Whenever I'm down here fishing, he comes and checks me out, see what the fishing's doing. I didn't want to kind of tell him that the fish are hitting really good because he'll be down here tomorrow fishing. Not that I mind the competition, it's just I don't want to have to put competition in the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I want more competition than I have to have. Like, I see that pecking. Oh, you sucker. Yeah, I just got to let them hit it. I know where they are now. So there's a tree that sticks out here and there's a truck. They're between that tree and truck. And I dug some little white worms to kind of... Oh, another bite on that one. I saw that peck. Now, I can't put the camera over here because the wind's blowing too bad. I mean, I literally have 4 or 5 pounds of rocks on it right now just to hold it where it is, and it's back behind stuff. So I dug about 50 of these little white worms to kind of compensate for the amount of bites I get down here sometimes. So I've got some extra worms to put on there. Because the night crawlers are expensive. They're like $5 for freaking 18 of the suckers. Yeah, you see them nested over there? I don't know if you guys can see that there are 2 geese that are nested out over that island. Check the chat out, see what's going on. And Mrs. Thunderstuck, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's just add you as a moderator. There you go. See Tara, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Tara says hi, STL Greg. Meow, Tara. Meow. Let's see, I have you on WhatsApp, Tara. And Zion, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. We've caught 2 pretty good buffalo carp, even in this gale force winds. I've been fishing with you. The little brother one. Let's bite. Suckers are just hard to see. What happens is one will ping on that one, you'll look over and that one will be doubling over. Oh, Jake's cousin, all right. Also, I don't think I've seen you on the feed before, so. I heard you were trying to create a fishing video, so let me just. STL Greg, I want to add you as a moderator too. Want to make sure that you've got that wrench. Set up. See, I have to get back. I will. So you can start. I'll put a standard mod on you. No worries. That way you can. All you have to do is touch someone else's screen there, and you can check out their YouTube channels, and you can get those subs up pretty good. And Fun Fishing Outdoors, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Are you using the Carolina rig in the setup? Yeah, that's exactly. It's a very light. I got an 1/8 of an ounce on this one, and I got a 1/4 of an ounce on this one. So it's just a little Carolina rig with a little gold hook, about I think a number 6 gold eagle. The ones that are really sticky, but they bend easy. Fun Fishing says, Mr. Miss John, Justin, Mrs. Thunderstuck, and Danny says, hi, Zion. Thunderstuck says, Jay Fishing is LOL, Justin is at work. Yeah, that's Miss Thunderstuff. See, Bouncer Slabs, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? And John C, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. John C says hi, STL. To put my other thing here is as a mod. I forgot to put my backup channel. We are. Sorry about that. We were fluffing there for a minute. I don't know why. See 11 people in, 42 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Just gonna make sure this is okay before I get out there and fish the rods again. Yep, she won't let me do this at all, will she? All right, we're connected again. Excellent. Let me just. Yeah, she's acting Looney Tunes right now. The wind's blowing so much, it's probably raising havoc with the cell towers. Yeah, I don't know. Give me a break. Signal. I'll get it working here in a minute. Yeah, we are. Yeah, this is like acting Looney Tunes. Yeah, I'm working on it. I think we're okay now. Yeah, Jackie, we're having technical difficulties. By technical difficulties, I mean 40-mile-per-hour winds blowing the cell towers around like they're freaking toothpicks. Yeah, she's still really pixelated. I'm going to have to concentrate on one cell phone right now, folks. Because this other one's just... She's just rising havoc right now. That way I can keep her going pretty good. All right, I think we're good now. I'm just going to have to man the chat from back here. Yeah, it's glitching, I know. Not sure why she's glitching like that. Move this just a little bit out of the... so I can get a better view of her. I don't want to move her too much. All right, I think that looks okay, folks. What do you think? That look better to you guys? And we're starting to get some rain. What the heck? Where's this rain coming from? Really? Just like a scattering of big old droplets of rain. Oh, it's better? All right. Yeah, we're going to have to man the chat the old-fashioned way because we're being pushed down to like 4G, which I usually do this on 5G, and with that lower signal quality, I can't use two cell phones. It's all right. And I kid you not, we just had like gigantic quarter-sized droplets of rain just come out of nowhere. They said there was a potential for some rain, but with the scattering of these clouds, you'd never think it would rain out of this stuff. Tell you what, folks, I'll give us like every 10 or 15 minutes, I'll come check the chat out. Fish on. Got him. Got him. Got him, folks. Tell you what, I gotta get this other rod out of the way for this one. I ain't doing this again. All right. Is she gonna try? Yeah, that's a big one. Boy, that's a big one. It's another big old buffalo carp. Whoa, buddy. You guys notice I hooked these in the mouth. I'm not snagging these fish. That's another 10. Man, these fish can fight. Yeah, that's another 10 for sure. That's just a big old fish. Let's see if I can get my hands in her gills. Come on, give it up. Open your mouth. Yeah, she don't want to open her mouth for sure. There's a little hole underneath their gill rickers to where you can get them suckers. All right, buddy. Let's show you off. Now she wants to flip. Why do you guys always have to get so icky? Every time. Come on, buddy, give me a break. Oh, boy. I'm gonna let you go, don't worry. All right. Come on. Yeah. That's another 8 or 10. Man, these guys can fight. Yeah, I try to clean them off a little bit when I get them because they get a little sandy and everything. But all right, see you, buddy. Whew. This one still got bait on it, so let me put this one back out here and I'll come check the chat. Yeah, see when I'm standing up, I can barely stand up in this wind. All right, come check the chat out. It's very hard when this, with my other cell phone and the wind blowing the way it is. See, that you're going fishing. When's the next time I'm going fishing? It depends upon the weather, Jackie. If it's nice and warm tomorrow, I'll go out tomorrow. But if it's like they say it is, it's going to be snowing tonight, I probably will skip tomorrow. I know you guys know the way to get down here. So if you go back and you dig some worms or something around the little pile of leaves or something, you can come down here and get some of these guys. You guys know that fishing's kind of hard for me, you know, fishing gear and all that stuff. So if you want to donate to PayPal or Cash App, it's linked in my bio description. Very easy. All that fish stuff goes to fishing gear, grocery shopping, bills. I like to mention it once. No worries, won't do it again. I know people feel that's kind of tacky. Oh, come on, you sucker. Yeah, this wind's just... Oh, did you guys see that bag go by? Wow. Let's see, what do we have in? I wish I could get the cell phone to all the cell phone to work, because it's much easier to see the chat on this one. That's the reason why I keep it over there, because I can keep it in the shade. You know, the best camera angle to catch the fishing in is always the one where the glare is in your face. Sucks. If I do what time? Around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Bite. Yeah, I usually make it down here around noon. Brunel says, yep, I know. We got this on a side angle here to where the sun's going to be setting, so you guys can get a real good view of the water and everything. And I can't see diddly squat bunkus on this dang screen. Unless I go to this one, and that kills my 5G, you know, signal quality. Let's try this again so I can see if it'll work. So I know I'm about out of hotspot data too, so. What she's gonna do is she's gonna make her pixelated for a minute here, so I gotta come check the chat. Yeah, she's gonna make her pixelated every time. Let's see, we're just gonna have to keep Mama Cookie. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Let's see, Miss Thunderstuck with dang Mike. Yeah, when I fish, I fish. Casting card, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Yeah, she's pixelated because we're trying to check out the you know, the messages on everyone. Once I switch her back, she'll go back to a cleaner picture. So Cast King says, hey, let's go. Yeah, I know, bummer. All right, let's switch this off. Dang it, that wind's trying to blow everything I own away. Rhyming. Turn that off. And she's... All right. She should go back to a clear picture again. Yep, she should go back to a clear picture again. I see you hitting it. Ooh. Yep, he's trying. Look at that. They're trying to tear that worm off. They want it. Yeah, I like to leave that little dangle on there of that one worm to get them to. As the goopers over there still. Don't worry, guys. I'm not trying to hit you. So the rod back out. The tube. Don't want to lose that. Them things are valuable. Those little tube jigs that Justin donated to me. I've caught a number of largemouth on them already this year. My biggest of the year so far caught on one of them. Yeah, when I turn the other cell phone on, it kicks the signal down to like 2G, and you get that pixelation. And we're only getting 4G right down here right now as it is, because that's the cell phone towers over there. You can see them suckers doing this in this wind. I mean, we are fishing in like 40-mile-per-hour winds, folks. I'm buckled down here to the ground where it's only about maybe 15 miles. Yeah, I heard on the news she's probably going to snow tonight, so it's going to be pretty cold tomorrow. They seem to be hitting both rods like equally. Usually they'll have one preference, but today they don't seem to care. They must know that cold temperatures are coming in. They want to eat whatever they can. All right, that's a nice little, that's still not that much worm. And I'm trying to see if they seem to be just even hitting these smaller worms. Usually they won't touch these smaller worms unless I've got a bigger piece of it on there, but they're hitting the smaller worms too. All right, that's a pretty nice little gob. I think that'll do. I think that one will do. Yeah, that problem is that's not going to hold right with the way that other rod is. I knew that would do that. She blew over my other line with that wind, which just means I've got to make sure I keep this one to the left and this one to the right. Kind of hard manipulating this stuff in this wind. She can be tough in this stuff. I'll try to man the chat as much as I can, but when that sun is out, I cannot see that screen. Mind you, the sun isn't out right now, so I can come check the chat if I can get a bite without getting a bite. Wait, give me a break for just a second. That's okay. And honestly, it don't seem to matter where I'm casting as long as I'm getting it out just far enough out there to pass the drop-offs. Waiting for that line to kind of stabilize in that current. You see how close I've got my rods to the water? That's because I can't hold the rod even up a little bit off the ground. That's a big one just busted over there. I don't know how I even heard that fish yet. Oh, that's a bite. Sucker, let it go again. Sucker, let it go again. This isn't my best hook either. Let me get one out of my box. I got to. That's a different look when it gets a bite. That's better. Let me see if I can find that other hook. I had a better hook. I don't know about this weather we're having, folks. All right. See what's going on with the chat. When we don't have any sun, I can see. See, Jen, what's going on? Up, see Jackie. See, the slab says BBS. Says, everyone have been a new today. Says, hey Randy Rhino, what is going on? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Appreciate you. What is going on? Here we're out here fighting the elements. Every once in a while, the wind kind of dies down for a minute, but the majority of the time, you got 30, 40 mile per hour winds down here. Oh, that's a bite. Ah, missed him. Yeah, I got to get a better hook on this one. This is the right. I need just a little bigger hook on that one. And I have one in here. I found, there it is, right there. That is a much better hook. That other one was actually a little too small. I couldn't quite get enough bait on there. We're starting to get a little sprinkle of rain now. See the eye. I see you hitting it. That's a totally different look when it gets a bite. Big old droplets of rain too. They said we might have a little bit of rain. Whenever we get some dark clouds go over, we seem to be getting a few big old droplets of rain coming out of it. That crap on that hook. That's the very tip of that hook. It won't come off. Yeah, you guys ever get something dried? Kind of, it looks like a piece of cut bait or something on this one hook. It's just dried up and it won't come off. I don't think it's gonna bother it that much. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm just watching right now the rain. We're getting some pretty good droplets of rain down here right now. Oh, got him. Fish on. Yeah, right in the middle of a rainstorm. Yeah, it might be a grass carp. Boy, she's running. No, it's another big old buffalo carp. That's another 7 or 8. Knock my split shot down. Oh yeah, that's an 8 or 9. That's a big one there. Another big fish. Another big old girl. Get you in here. Ah, come on, give me a break. I had you, little sucker. Ah, sucker, swallow my hook, really? Dang, sucker, swallow my hook. Yeah, she's starting to pour out rain, guys. All right. See you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our grab the tripod and my scooter and everything, and we're gonna get up somewhere where we can get out of the rain, because this stuff is not gonna last for long. I ain't say anything about it lasting for very long, folks. So we're gonna There's a spot up here we can get out of the rain real quick. On break down, you little sucker. What is wrong with you? Why won't you break down? Yeah, we're not quitting because this rain's not going to last long. We don't want to get our electronics wet. Yeah, I get her up here, and the first when I get her up here, it's going to stop raining. Yep, you about to stop raining. Yeah, we're running around today, folks. Yeah, I don't want to get the electronics wet, so I gotta. My cell phone can take the majority of it, but I'm not sure about the scooter taking that much water, so I'm getting her underneath the tree back here. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here for a couple of minutes and wait for the rain to go by. Hopefully it's not gonna take too long. It's not like the rain. I can fish in this stuff for till the end of kingdom come. 70 degrees, 65, whatever it is up here. But you know, electronics and water don't mix. Yep, the old electronics and the water do not mix. And no, I did not bring an umbrella, if anyone's asking. Hard pressed enough to fight the dang wind down there without trying to hold up an umbrella. Yeah, I think we caught 5 down there, 4 or 5 already. We're sitting here and waiting to see if the rain's gonna die down here. Tell you what, there ain't no wind right here. And that's across the river there. You can see is like a big old cloud. What do you call it? Cloudburst? Yeah, cloudburst. That's the term I was looking for. But upriver, where the wind is coming from, yeah, there ain't no rain up there. So I think this is just going to last a couple minutes. And no, I did not leave any rods out down there. So nothing's going to pull in my rod. Those scooters underneath the tree. Yeah, this is a gigantic dead tree over here. We're sitting under right now, right, Nate? Just waiting for the rain to go by. I mean, I suppose I could go back and fish, but I don't want to get my cell phone too wet. I suppose if it continues to sprinkle like this, I'll say heck, because it was starting to pour down rain for a minute there. It almost feels like it's about stopped. I guess it's about stopped. Let's get back down here. Yeah, it was just a quick cloud burst. I don't want to get my cell phones and stuff wet, so you can understand. Yeah, it's just a little quick cloud burst. Quick cloud burst. Say that 3 times fast. Quick cloud burst. Quick cloud. Quick cloud. There. Ooh. Yeah, don't break your neck, Michael. Yeah, she's still sprinkling out here, but I'm gonna. I'll say heck with it. Heck with it. Heck with it. Let's get the camera back up. Ooh, what the hell? All right. Did not like that. Yeah, I can fish in thunder. I can fish in rain, snow, sleet, hail, whatever, but I don't like thunder. I've been hit by lightning once. It ain't fun. I gum it right in the middle of a great bite, too. It's going to take more than one lightning bolt to get me out of here right now. And I cannot believe I dropped my Colonel Quink lens. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. It's going to take more than one lightning bolt, folks. It's going to take more than one. I hear anything about thunderstorms. Who the heck? Where's the weatherman? Drizzle rain, yes. You know, gale force winds, yes. Thunderstorms, what the? Ooh, you just want to strangle the weatherman. I don't know about this. I mean, I don't know. What have we been in? Yeah, we just had our first bolt of, well, I didn't see the lightning. I just saw the thunder. This is actually the safest place to be in a lightning storm because there's a lot more stuff around here that's going to draw the attention of the lightning besides me. And I'm way down here. All right, let's see if that was a fluke. I don't want to give up yet. Usually I'd be heading for the hills, but I'm going to give it a couple more. Just a couple more casts out here. Either that or the first lightning bolt within 100 yards of me. Or that stuff. She's trying to get me off this river, folks. She's trying. Yeah, I think I'll leave that like that. I think I'll start putting her up because it's about only a 7 or 8 minute ride back to the house, and I can get out of this stuff pretty fast. That rain is just, yeah, that's not gonna work. Rain and lightning and everything, yeah. Something's telling me, get out of here, Michael. I mean, the fish are hitting. They're hitting very good, in fact. We've caught 5 today, I think. 4 or 5 nice buffalo carp already. Four or 5 nice ones. Let me see if she's going to hold off up here. I'm hoping she is. We're trying to find out if the rain's going to hold off on us or not. And we're not going to get hit by a bolt of lightning. If I had some wood, I'd be knocking on it. I don't like lightning, folks. I don't like it. 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 Did I mention I don't like it? Because I don't. I don't like it. 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 That was weird. Thunder and lightning, and there's blue sky over my head. That's just weird. That's my hook. That wasn't it. I don't think that was it. I had a hook in my pocket. I can't find it. I know I'm going to find it eventually when I sit down and get poked in the buttocks. Because that last buffalo carp, he broke the line when I got him into the bank. And it was in the middle of that rainstorm, so I just put the hook in my pocket. And now I can't find said hook in said pocket. Interesting. All right, maybe she's going to hold off. There's blue sky that way. I think we might have lucked out, folks. I think we might have lucked out. We're going to keep on fishing as long as nature allows us to. As long as nature allows us to, we're going to keep... That's a bite. Dang it. He's still hitting it, too. Fish on. Oh, I pulled off. Crap. Yeah, that one just popped off on me. Hook didn't bend or nothing. I guess I'll get my worms back out here. That was a nice hit. He was pulling on it, too, real good. Just the hook popped out on me. If you guys are just tuning in, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're trying to stay out here if Mother Nature won't hit us with a lightning bolt or get us rained out or soaking wet or something up here. We're catching some fish right now. It's just, oh, come back here. The weather's not being nice. Being nice is an understatement. Lightning out of nowhere and thunder and pouring down rain. Real fun. Fish are hitting though. Can't complain about that. Need that out a little bit further. They seem to be holding about 3 feet further past there. Because there's a line of clear water here. They're holding right past that clear water spot. That's too far over to the left. That's better. That's better. Let's see if I can get this other rod re-rigged. Assuming the fish will let me find a hook for it. Because I had a good hook for it, I just can't find a sucker. It's in my pocket somewhere. It disappeared. For now, like I said, when I get home, I'll find that hook. The moment I sit down, I'll find it. Something be stinging my butt. I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's that hook. That's that dang hook. Yeah, we were about to throw in the towel after that thunderbolt, but apparently that's the only one we're going to get for a while, at least. I need my clippers. I got to clean this hook off. See, there's no lightning to this stuff. It's all just thunder. That wasn't no lightning bolt out of that. There wasn't any lightning out of that. Just loud bangs. Here comes the rain again. We've caught 4 or 5 pretty big buffalo carp already. Missed a couple more. All right, pretty cleaned off. Yeah, if you get monofilament in your stuff eventually, you got to clean it out with a pair of clippers or lighter, and I ain't going to get a lighter lit in this stuff right now. I don't mind fishing in the rain. It's damn lightning. One more thunderbolt like that, and I'm out of here. I'm not. Lightning likes me, which does not build me with comfort. But lightning likes me. Yep. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. That's the third bolt of lightning. That one I saw. That was down the river. That's coming this way. So I'm done. I am done now. Yep, that's it. We're done. We are done. I'm getting out of here, folks. Caught some decent fish today. Definitely worth the discomfort and the rain and everything, but it ain't worth getting hit by lightning. Yep, it ain't worth getting hit by lightning, folks. Plus the screen's all messed up, so I'm gonna catch you guys later. I'm gonna say good luck, stay safe. I'll see you on the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love. Keep them lines tight, and I'll see you on the next one, hopefully. Thank you.